Alright, making sure this thing's working. Got a new contraption up here. So, anyways, this video is going to be my EDC contents of a bag that I carry with me pretty much every single spot I go. In the house, out of the house. Of course, it's in the house, right? But in the car with me all the time. It's just got the one over the shoulder. It's kind of like a messenger bag style thing. And I do have before I get into the contents of this, I was given a cold steel tactical sling. And I don't know when, and I don't know exactly what we're going to do to it, but it's going to be some sort of a torture test on this thing. You know, it's got paracord cord, so you know it's going to be, I mean, hanging off of this is going to be pretty easy is what I'm thinking. But here's the sling, and that will be coming up at a later date with one of my buddies. We're probably going to end up, my buddy Jason there is going to help me with that torture testing, maybe my friend Tim. But right now we'll hop into the contents of this. This is just pretty basic, but it's got pretty much everything I need in case of something. It's even got stickers on there. I like stickers. They're patches. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this is a full-size rifle mag holder, but I do have, oh, if I can get it out of there quick, that's the side holster for the Glock. As the Glock goes everywhere, including it's in here right now. That's usually when I can't have it on me for some reason. I usually end up keeping it in the bag. I know I got it with me. Got a couple extra mag holders on the side. So the front of this thing here, that just ends up in one of my packs all the time, it seems like. But that's like a little mini Altoids medical kit. There's not even too much stuff in there, but I mean, it's got enough in case you needed something. And then this kind of stuff I use all the time. I'm always getting my fingers cut at work. And just running around on the weekends, you might get something. You throw a little bit of antibiotics. It's got that, what is it, maximum strength pain relief in there too. And since this bag is always with me, a lot of times when I go out on the weekends, or I haven't really done it much more recently, is right after work or something, I might run out and go shooting. Usually it's on the weekends, even if it's after work or something. So that's my little tool for my scope. But it's pretty, I should probably take that thing out of there now because it's pretty much on there. That was for my AR. And I do have a pile of loose paracord in here. Usually got them in Ziplocs, but here's a boar snake. That is the front pouch. Don't even know if I have any earplugs down in this pouch here. And this is it. Oh, earplugs in there right now. Interesting. That's how much we end up using this thing. So this is I believe I got it at a gun show, and it was A-6 tactical. And I don't remember what it ran, $35, something like that. But it's been fine. I've been using it now for over a year. It doesn't really show too much signs of, being grabbed and thrown and everything I do with it. Carrying it back and forth. One of the Sawyer minis. Got one of those in there. Like I said, kind of a range bag. Got the batteries for the I can't think of it. Here's for the I could think. Red dot. Here's the batteries for the timer. So I got extra batteries in there. Screwdriver, Phillips head, just in case I need it. I think that's it in that pocket. Yep. Put that stuff back in there. In the wintertime too, man, with the batteries, I end up, some of these things go bad before I even end up using them, but whatever. Alright, so this back pocket, there's a back pocket here that I do believe, I have nothing in there whatsoever. I could be a little bit more detailed with this thing here, but it's just just a quick, easy thing. So now that was the very back pocket of this bag. And there's a pocket literally right in front of that almost. This one has a zipper on it. Oh, got a sharpener, knife sharpener. Hand sanitizer. What? My kids always need that. And this one was the Schrade 57. We do have a video on that, and there is a link in the video description to our Amazon. It's an Amazon affiliate link, so you know, if you purchase through our links, we get a little bit of a commission and help support the channel. But that's my little neck knife that's in there. We did do a review on this knife. It is it's a bad little dude. I definitely like this little thing for size of it. I just threw paracord on it. It came with the little holster and everything, but I like it. Nice little neck knife. And that's for my mags. I don't know why I even got that. Never use it, but I got it. And a box of matches. Who knows why I got that in there. I might just throw these two things in there too. Might as well throw it all in there, right? So that is that top pocket. So the main compartment has a pocket. Let's see if we can see this. Kind of what it looks like inside that main part. So maybe I'll just start like up here. This is all of the wet fire, a bunch of wet fire in there. Seems like after camping season or something like that, you can find this stuff pretty cheap. That was, I think, a couple packages, but I keep it in there. Way to start fire. Well, I never even got to this front one. There's another pocket on that front. I'll show you in a minute. And down in this back part here, if you're just joining us here, this is our EDC contents from an A-6 tactical bag. And in this back part here, I usually keep granola bars too, but I do have a food rations bar in there. And that thing is cold. It's been in the car, but it's still good. So that's usually just a little food pocket right there. That little food pocket. And the big pocket, like I said, when I can't carry it on me, got the Glock in there. And I think underneath that, that's the main bit of paracord that I got in the bag inside this pack. That's the main chunk of it all that the pistol sits on. Now the zipper lock one was right now in this other little sleeve right here. I've got a tent, a reflective tent. They're pretty cheap. You can get them even Walmart or something, even though I don't really like to go to Walmart anymore. You can get them around on Amazon or something. There is, I believe, a rain poncho. This is where all my shelter stuff is. There's an emergency blanket. I don't even know what else is down there. A candle. I didn't even know that was in there. Some of this stuff I just threw it all in there, so I have it just in case I needed it. It's great for like a car bag, and I just throw it over my shoulder coming in and out of the house every day. Usually no problems. Everything's good, easy, stays together well. And this outside where we had the patches, I like that. Suck less, do better, try harder. This last pouch right here, if I can open it, if I can find it, we've got a headlamp. I think this one's a Coleman. Wow. Yeah, see there? And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And here is a Ferricium rod. This one still has not been used. Handle, homemade handle. Set that down there. And one more flashlight. That little stream light. Did a video on that thing. That thing's a pretty nice little pen light. And that's a really basic, easy to use, easy for me because it's in and out. I'm in and out with everything every day, so it's just convenient for me to just grab it, especially first thing in the morning or something like that. You know, maybe you've got a job where you can't carry. At least you can, you know, bring your pack, leave your pack in the car or something like that. You know right where it is. You get used to it. You can practice going in and out. you know, in the dark or at home whenever you need to. So that's basic contents, something to get you through in case you ended up with a broke down car. You know, if you had a broke down car, if you had any situation, pretty much this thing is pretty much there for me when I go shooting on the weekends after work. Every day I'm just, you know, throw it on there, carry it in, carry it out. It's been a pretty sturdy little pack. It's got the holes on the bottom. This is an A-6 tactical, and I don't know what much more to say about it besides it works for me. It's not. I've been looking into, which there is a gun show coming up this weekend that I may end up buying a little assault pack or something. So it's not just a little easy carry piece like this. It's that step bigger. It's not quite a bug out bag. It's more of like a day pack, something like that. I might end up getting one of those. So if you guys have any ideas for the Cold Steel Tactical Sling on what kind of torture test, I was going to see if we can end up yanking those clips apart. I don't exactly know what we're going to end up doing to bumping that thing there. I don't know exactly what we're going to end up doing for a torture test on this thing, but I don't know. Should be interesting. We'll figure something out. Some sort of stress test on this thing, but yeah, so let me know what you think. You got any ideas for the Sling? You got any ideas for the pack? Like I said, it's fairly basic. It usually meets almost every need I have on a daily basis. I mean, you can tell I don't even have my granola bars in there because I end up eating them. And this little contraption we got set up now for the videos, for the live stream, probably most of the time I might end up bringing it out for try it outside. I don't know how it will exactly plug in. I don't think I'll be able to with this one, but either way, let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely in the comments if you got any ideas for a torture test on a Sling. I don't know exactly what to do with it, but we're gonna figure something out. And if you got any ideas for the pack, I'd love to hear them. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.